Hi, I'm John Lynch, and this is John Lynch Speaks. Well, it's Mother's Day this week. And I was thinking about the fact that all of us have a mom, or had a mom. And I had a mom. Gosh, she was a wonderful woman. I don't talk about her much. And so I'd love to have the opportunity to read to you. I almost never do this, but I wrote about my mom just real short in the book On My Worst Day. From all outward appearances, looking from outside, you would say, John's mom didn't know Jesus. But she had a role, she had a place in my life that nobody else did. And the power of what she did for me early on stayed with me. And I really think it had a large role in me becoming a believer. I still remember it now. So as you think about your mom, not all of us had moms who knew how to take advantage of that beautiful place in our lives. And sometimes we don't realize it or recognize it till later in life. That would be my experience. So let me read this to you. I wrote in 1962, it says, this is a chronology. I said, I've never known anyone with a more beautiful heart than my mom. She was a language teacher and a linguist. At the time of her death, she was writing a book on root similarities of the Romance languages. She sang opera professionally. She was the kindest, most others-centered person I've ever met. I was always told by both my parents that they were atheists. But I have this memory. It still makes me cry. One evening, my dad and I got into an argument over something. I was sent to my room, livid, shaking, fighting back tears, until I got out of his presence. Later, my mom knocked on the door of my room and entered and sat next to me on my bed, and she stroked my hair, and eventually she whispered, John, there is a place coming where there are no tears, and the real you will be fully known. There is one who will make sense of all this pain. I promise you. It was unlike anything that she had ever said to me. We never spoke of it again, and I never knew what to do with it. I've wondered if those words guided me to him. I picture her in heaven. Throughout this book, I try to imagine what Jesus was saying to me even before I knew him. And so I imagine maybe he said something like this. John, sometimes people trust me early on and then their lives get misdirected. They marry someone who doesn't trust me, or the melody gets lost amid pain. But I don't forget. No matter how faint, distorted, or convoluted, I can ferret out trust. I gave you an astoundingly good mother. You did not yet know how to return her love. You were just a kid. But she knows now. I want you to know that. I have not forgotten, and she knows. That's as far as we can go right now. Her words set you on a journey for the land and the person she described. You will be 25 when she leaves this world. You will be sprawled out on a boulder in the middle of a Connecticut forest, crying out to whoever holds forever. You will beg and demand and shout to be assured that she is safe. You will ache for there to be a God, a good and a real, powerful God. You will tell me what she said that evening on your bed, John. I missed not one single word. I was there on that boulder with you, and I do only right. I think I want you to know, if you're a mom, sometimes it seems like things aren't getting through, or that nobody is picking up what you're giving in love. And so I just want to say to you, it sure didn't seem like I'd picked up anything. I was just a kid, and I wasn't making sense of anything. But I still remember those words so clearly even now. That's the power of a mom, huh? Happy Mother's Day.